Welcome to hell. It's not as hot as you thought it'd be. Ha!
Your body and ecosystem and animals and technology, God did it all. Mad super scientist, master builder, architect. Okay, he did it all. He did not.
Oh my God, man! It's fucking God is not a he. You coming through this Christian dogma lens like you sound fucking dumb, bro. And you already know. Like, let's continue. The fuck.
Not mess up on your fucking brain and your memory.
From the fifth dimension, these beings called down to us, we worship them as gods. The gods fought many of our years ago, but time is different in the dimensions. So you just calling God as the one creator? Yeah, but he's just the one creator of this vibration. Okay? You have gods competing for different vibrations on our spiritual plane, on our third dimensional spiritual plane. When you get higher in the dimensions, you have all of them aligned side by side.
He didn't do all of that and then just mess up on your memory. And we know this is a demon talking point because
It's a fucking demon talking point. I ought to put a fucking Horcrux jinx right on you right now for your stupidity and show you real power. Like, you know, Jesus Christ used a cursing too. He cursed the fig tree. Do you know the words? Should I say the words over your channel? You don't know what it's like. You have no idea what you're talking about. Like, seriously, it's just so crazy. And then you have people sitting here, they're trying to create videos, and what do they talk about when they're trying to create videos? They talk about how the universe tries to stop them from creating videos. The universe itself. If your God was so powerful and you were putting out a message, don't you think that you would have the willpower and the wherewithal to push forward such a message? You're not thinking. I just came from getting something to eat, and I'm walking down the street and I'm trying to create a video, talking about a point or something, and this guy comes out of the clear blue sky and he starts, chit-chatting with me and everything. He's like, yo, my man, I just lost my job. I just want to suck some dick right now. Now, who do you think had on their mind some sexual shit? That the universe itself would rather entertain meaningless homosexual sex instead of letting me push forth a powerful message. You guys don't know what you're up against, and you coming through this Christian dogma bullshit lens like, because that's the only thing you know. Stop being weak. The light of truth shines on all and leaves all malefactors open and plain to the public. You don't understand what's going to happen. In a few years, the light that this Jesus Christ himself, who was real, then you got to deal with people who want to argue about that. Oh, Jesus wasn't even real. Jesus Christ's name is in the census. It doesn't say Jesus Christ because you don't speak fucking Hebrew or Aramaic. You're so fucking stupid. I almost want to say I hate Americans like Ariana Grande. It's a reason why celebrities are on this global agenda. You don't think about anything. You're so trapped in your small bubble. How about you give me your head? Let me bash it against the wall for a couple of times, okay? You don't know anything. I was trained with the blood of spellcasters when I was a child. Bled over my head. They cut their wrists and bled over my head. Sitting here studying the spirits of Solomon on top of the Bible, on top of the Quran, on top of the Necronomicon, on top of all of the symbols that are needed for pictorial semiotics, on top of physicists and scientists' lectures that are not submitted to the internet. You don't know my training. I was trained for a task much more dangerous than you could ever imagine. That's not even any of your business. But I'm just appalled at the stupidity. I mean, even the ones that appear to be intelligent always retreat back to this pathetic idea that they learned when they were childs. It is... It's a joke. It'd be easier to help the other side gain... It'd be easier to help the other side gain the tools in which they want, so that they could just look at the universe. They just want to travel around in the galaxy. They want some Star Trek bullshit. You know how easy it would be to give that to them? To give them the very codes that they are looking for? The very calculations? You have scientists thinking that they can't even measure the size of antiquarks. Shall I be wicked and give them this formulae? I would have to suffer punishment when I cross over, because I didn't fulfill the task I was supposed to fulfill. I'm not getting in trouble for you bitches. But you know what? It makes me want to. It makes me want to do it, because I try to break down things to you people in a manner in which would be both concealed and visual. But looking at my calculations, you wouldn't even understand it until 75, 100 years into the future. You think you have time like that? You think, oh, because somebody put together this nice little Bible for you a couple of 100 years ago from information that came down 3,000 or 4,000 years ago. So what you think you better now? You think you know so much? You sound fucking stupid. Because all of these years that Jesus himself had not had on record, all you have to do is go into the lucid dream. Go back in time. You have to punish and train your mind in such a way that will allow you to accept the old vibrations if you want to see back in time. Where are the people that are ready to do that? Because I'm sick of y'all people bullshit, you regular average Joe people. Where are these autistic people at? Where are these people that are suffering from Asperger's? Let me put them in a room and put a charm and jinx over their lives, so that they may have a vision within their own subconscious and bring me the data that I need. You don't know what it means to be a statistician. You don't even know what it means to be alive. Give me your life. Feed it to me. Let me show you the benefit of all of this faith that your precious Jesus Christ spoke of. Because you idiots obviously didn't get the message. They have lectures on the internet and off of the internet stating that Jesus was a homosexual. Mary, divine contraception. Listen to what I'm saying. Divine immaculate conception. Really? Coming from a culture that shuns women getting raped. But you'd rather believe a fantasy. You'd rather believe some tall tale, some story bullshit. Man.
And it's there for the sheep, for some idiot that thinks he's gonna go out and manifest wings and fly. Look, dress up like Neo. You want to be like you're in the Matrix. You want to walk around and create shit with your mind. Fine, go to a building, jump off it, manifest some wings. Okay, and let's see how fast your ass is gonna be in the afterlife. You'll be looking at God just up there looking stupid.
No, my nigga, you sound stupid, because your shitty Bible says if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can tell these mountains, throw yourselves into the ocean. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dogs? For real, you sound pathetic. You sound like you don't even know what your own Bible says and the meanings for it. Okay? What the hell do you think you're supposed to even be breaking down?
No, you're not Jesus. I know Jesus, and you're not Jesus.
Like, you're sitting here, you sounding like a jackass. You're sitting here questioning somebody's faith, because if they jump off a building and God tells us, your Bible, cheap Bible, tells them that if they have faith that they can do whatever they need to, then why are you belittling this so-called power of faith that your own Bible talks about. You don't know anything about the Bible. You probably read the Bible in English. You don't know anything about the lost books of the Bible that your little King James filtered out. You don't know anything about the Quran, the precious Vedas, the Triptychas, the teaching of the Guru Sahib. What do you know about the Torah and the Talmud? How letters and words are phrased together so that
That's what Satan does. He's bashing God because you're God's creation. He's bashing God's creation.
you sound fucking dumb. The fuck you sound dumb. There is no God and Satan of your little Bible. What is wrong with you? It's 2017. The fuck are you talking about? There's so much more power. We are starting to learn the power of this God that you keep claiming that you're worshiping, when there is no fucking God in the sense that you think about it. And it ain't the same fucking God. Stop being stupid. It's time to get complex. If you can't understand the complex stuff, then act like a Christian. Pat somebody on the head and say, bless your heart. Because you think you're respecting somebody by doing that, you're not respecting anybody by patting them on the head and saying, bless your heart. You got scientists out here patting your stupid asses on the head saying, bless your hearts. And they're going and ripping time-space to take matter from other dimensions to bring them here while you're worried about angels and demons. Fucking looks. Good afternoon, my visionaries. Now, I need to address the people that come to this channel. Once again, let me tell you something. There is something greater that is going on besides this silly Mandela effect. I mean, these people, meaning many of you, are really getting really annoying. The videos that are actually explaining the Mandela effect and the greater Mandela effect and everything that's going on, you don't watch those videos. You sit here and you pick these videos that are, what's the word for them? These videos that you pick help enslave you. My channel is not monetized. That's already one strike against me. YouTube is a company. It is trying to make money. It wants to deal with creators that are making money. So the people that are monetized are separated from the people that are not monetized. Then you have people that associate with each other. They create a consensus. They create this idea. Stop calling it demons. Stop calling it this fucking, oh, Christ is coming. And like, you guys sound so stupid to stay in this small bubble of Christianity when you already know that Christianity is a lie. You already know it, but you accept it because your mind is trying to keep a state of normalcy, because you have to go to your fucking job, or you have to go to, go see your auntie, or go see your uncle, or you have to go pick up your kids from school, when all of that is a lie. Some people think I support Bob. I had never even heard of this Church of the Subgenius until a few weeks ago. I don't know anything about that fucking nonsense. I know what the universe vibrates within me. Certain ideas and entities that I have called into existence myself through the blessing of the lucid dream. Okay? This is real knowledge. Other people that I see that are really pulling information from the original source of information, meaning the creator, meaning the divinity of it, not some Christian dogma nonsense. These YouTubers don't even get noticed. But images rule the world. Never forget that. If you had some respect for yourself, you would bow low. You see, these images that some of these more popular YouTubers who associate with each other, these images are the ones that you people bow down to. You click on their videos. You got a retard in the video sitting there with his mouth open, with covering one eye, and is going to talk about, oh, let's explore the 5 Mandela effects. And they're acting all stupid in the video, showing you the same images over and over again, and subconsciously you people are slaves to that. You're so fucking stupid. You're so stupid that it's easier to help out the other side, keep you enslaved for money. I am not that cheap. This Mandela effect is nothing compared to the artificial miracle. The Mandela effect is just such a small detail in the greater artificial miracle. This goes into what the military is doing within the United States in certain areas. This goes into what a lot of people would say is the merger of science and religion, but it's even greater than that. You are kept enslaved for a reason. When you stop and think, why does America have slavery in the Constitution? Then you start to think, why does... Oh man, I can't believe I'm ranting. This is so unlike me. You start to think about why slavery is in the Constitution. Then you turn around and look at why there's so many state prisons. And then you turn around and think about why I dare say it. Oh man, I'm not even this type of person usually. But you start to think about why so many African Americans and blacks are arrested and put into prison. Slavery. I try to bring the knowledge down to the simple-minded folk who are scared. And I try to explain things in such a way that can be understood, on top of helping my visionaries to fulfill the tasks that we are on earth for. But I'm really tired of you guys just crying. I'm watching this guy's video and he's sitting here boo-hooing about not getting views for his video, and I can understand him to an extent. But then he's going through the Christian dogma lens. And I'm saying, you can't be that stupid in 2017 to want to pick up a Bible, and trust me, I know the Bible and the Quran like the back of my hand. You challenge one of these Christian fucks to their own knowledge, and then they say, oh, but the Bible said that people that are going to be like you are this way and that way, and you're trying to deceive me. I said, you're so fucking stupid, man. You're so fucking stupid when you have scientists exciting the very life essence of Brahma and Shiva. They're exciting their essences. They're bringing divinity down from such a powerful point, and all you can worry about is some Christian nonsense. The magicians that were creating the Bible at the time, when they were actually sitting down writing it, were never respected. You think that because you are 2,000 years into the future and you pick up some book that you're holier than thou or something? Bow low, bitch. Bow low. You have people out here in this world that are smoking sheets of the Bible, rolling it up and smoking them. Why do you think your scriptures are being changed? You don't have any idea on how to send energy into the third and fourth dimensions. You don't have any idea on how to bring power down from on high, so bow low. Your pathetic Bible calls it humility of the heart and mind. You sound so fucking stupid. You don't know. Every fly that you kill, every roach that you kill, every bug that you kill, you send that data onto the other side when you destroy life. But then you want to get caught up in animal sacrifices and all this hoodoo voodoo bullshit. And you want to talk about, oh, people are sacrificing little children. You sound so fucking stupid. You sound so stupid. And I would get in trouble for overeducating you, because the first Mandela video I put out, and a few days later, the police... let me not even talk. And a few days after I put out my Mandela Effect video, my apartment door was open. Notes of mine were taken, but if you maneuver around my channel and you see how I do my videos, I record everything. on a phone that is not submitted, that's not submitting data, okay? On a phone from the old world. What do I mean by the old world? Before they started tagging cell phones and making sure that things that you record get sent up through data when you pass a Wi-Fi hotspot, and it just so happens to snatch some of your random data. On my channel, you will not find any Illuminati or Brotherhood symbols. You think we need those handshakes? I'm appalled at how stupid you people are. You're fucking stupid. You're fucking dumb. And people that are trying to break down the real thing that's going on, you reject it. You reject it. Why? Because energy has been poured into the system in such a way that will keep your spirit subconsciously enslaved. Your body has a conscious and a subconscious. Your spirit has its very own conscious and subconscious. I want to explain even more, but I'm trying to keep this lecture, this little chit chat, fucking rant, I'm trying to keep this under at least 13 minutes. Because I'm looking at the statistics for my own videos. Most of the people don't even get past 4 or 5 minutes of the video. So now you have to find a creator that's going to be creative, that's going to entertain you, that's going to sit here, and try to give you a little show and dance so you stay entertained. You people are slaves to entertainment. That's a subconscious thing. That's why images rule the world. You have YouTube creators that they get together. Look at the Justin Bieber video. There was a reason why I made that video. Every single video, whether it's fun or it's a claw machine video or it's a Mandela effect big clickbait title, all of my videos have meaning. There's a meaning. I dare say you wouldn't even discover the meaning until years after you couldn't even change anything. The way YouTube holds your videos for a whole year before they even start distributing it out to various communities. Why do you think that sometimes when someone puts a risque video up there, this guy talking about he's grabbing asses, walking around the city, walking around his respective city, saying he's grabbing asses, and all of a sudden the cops are watching and they got them, and the video has maybe 100 or something views? There are checkpoints. You think these YouTube creators are just sprouting out of the clear blue sky? There is an agenda. YouTube is a company. If you wash away all of the dogma and the superstitions that you have on why a YouTube creator gets views, then you would see so clearly that companies operate in a certain way for a reason. They're to make money. Even if they don't know the power that they're pulling down, subconsciously they know the power that they're pulling down. You understand? You are exciting the gods of Ra and the gods of Osiris. They're gods. The gods of the gods. Like, oh man, try to break down shit to you fucking stupid people and you don't even know anything. You don't know your fucking elbow from your asshole. And I'm so proud that I'm in this black lens, that this knowledge has been pushed into a black person. Because sometimes you need to be disrespected. You gotta get hood with them, ghetto with it, so that you understand something. Sometimes knowledge comes from a respectful place, and sometimes knowledge comes from such a disrespectful place it makes you want to be sick. You should get sick about it. Your stomach should be tied in knots over it. Because sometimes, why do you want to talk like that? Sometimes a nigga gotta just get grimy with you. And certain other cultures don't know how to do that. Chinese people know how to do that. Do you speak Chinese? 你漂亮. How many languages do you speak? How many books of religious worship have you memorized on your knees until they were bleeding? You haven't been trained for this world. Fuck this, I'm off this once again. Fucking people are dumb. My visionaries to my 10 visionaries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what we are doing in the world. Let us light it ablaze. I'm ready now.
1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas! You piece of shit! I am your father! You are a piece of shit! I am your father! You piece of shit! I am your father! You are a piece of shit! I am your father! You piece of shit! I am your father! You are a piece of shit! I am your father!
I told you. It's not as hot as you thought it'd be, huh? Are you getting the shit kicked out of you at school?
You're a bitch. Your daughter's gonna suck on these nuts after this shit show, Mr. Henry. Joke's on you, hippie. In 20 years, you get this. What the hell did I do?
And changing the meaning of YouTube. Vlogs may disappear. Points may be thought out. Of course, it will still be me. But a different me. A different kind of me. A different side of me. Be prepared for changes. But most of all, be prepared.